Close your eyes for a second. Now imagine you just woke up, but not in your bed. You re on a pile of straw that smells like rot, and something died in it 3 weeks ago. Your back is killing you. Your head is pounding. And when you open your eyes, you realize this isn't a nightmare you can wake up from. Welcome to 1347. Your real nightmare has just begun. You think you'd last a day? You think you could handle it? Let me walk you through just one single day in medieval times, and I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll be kissing the ground you walk on in 2025. It's dawn. There's no alarm clock, but you don't need one because the rooster outside won't shut up. And honestly, the rooster is the least of your problems right now. You're awake because your body is screaming at you. Every single part of you itches, and I mean everything. You start scratching, and you feel something move. Congratulations, you've got lice. Not just in your hair, in your clothes, in your blanket, everywhere. Fleas too. They're having a party on your skin, and you're the buffet. You sit up, and immediately you smell yourself. When's the last time you bathed? If you're a peasant, maybe twice this year. Maybe. That's not laziness. That's just how it was. People genuinely believed bathing was dangerous, that it opened your pores to disease. So that smell you're smelling right now, that's you. That's been you for months. Your teeth feel like they're coated in something fuzzy because dental hygiene is basically non-existent. If you're lucky, you might rub some cloth on them. If you're not, well, enjoy that decay. But you can't think about that right now because your stomach is eating itself. You're starving. You stumble out of your one-room house that you share with your entire family, maybe 6 or 7 people, plus the animals. Yes, the animals sleep inside with you. The chickens, the goats, sometimes a pig. It keeps everyone warm, but it also means you're sleeping in their waste. That smell from earlier just got worse. Breakfast time. You're not getting eggs and toast. You're getting a piece of bread so hard you could build a house with it. And if you're really lucky, some porridge that tastes like absolutely nothing, because spices are for rich people. And you are definitely not rich. The bread might have some extra protein in it though. Little beetles, some weevil larvae. You don't pick them out. Protein is protein. You're too hungry to care. Now here's where it gets fun. You need to use the bathroom. I need you to understand, there is no bathroom. There's a hole. Maybe it's inside, maybe it's outside, but it's just a hole. No toilet paper. You're using leaves, moss, or your hand. Yes, your hand. And that communal well you're about to drink from later? Yeah, it's downstream from everyone's waste holes. Cholera, dysentery, typhoid, they're all just waiting to say hello. But you don't know about germs yet. Nobody does. So you drink that water and you just hope your stomach can handle it. Time to work. If you're a man, you're going to the fields. If you're a woman, you're working just as hard, maybe harder. There's no weekend. There's no 8-hour workday. You work from sunrise to sunset, every single day, doing backbreaking labor that will destroy your body by the time you're 35. And speaking of 35, that's probably how long you're going to live. If you make it that far, you're basically ancient. The sun is beating down on you now, and you're sweating through clothes you haven't changed in weeks. Remember, you own maybe 2 outfits total. You can't just pop them in the washing machine. You don't wash them. You just wear them until they literally fall apart. That sweat is mixing with all the dirt, the grime, the bug bites, the infected scratches. You're essentially a walking biohazard. Lunchtime, more bread. Maybe some onions if you're lucky. Maybe a tiny piece of cheese that's probably already going bad. You sit down for 5 minutes and your muscles are already screaming because this kind of labor doesn't stop. Your hands are covered in blisters and calluses. Your back feels like someone's hammering nails into your spine, but you can't stop. If you don't work, you don't eat. If you don't eat, you die. It's that simple. But that's not even the worst part. Let me tell you about what happens when you get sick, because you will get sick. There's no avoiding it. Let's say you cut your hand on a farming tool. Just a small cut, no big deal, right? Wrong. That cut gets infected because, again, nobody knows what germs are. Nobody's washing anything. Within a few days, your hand is swollen, red, and hot to the touch. The infection is spreading. So you go to the doctor. Big mistake. This man has zero medical training in the way we understand it. His solution? He's going to bleed you. He genuinely believes that your body has too much blood and bad humors, so he's going to cut you open and let you bleed into a bowl. Or maybe he'll put leeches on you. This is real medicine. This is what people trusted their lives with. And if that doesn't work, he might just saw off your arm. No anesthesia. You get a stick to bite down on, and maybe some alcohol. They hold you down, and they cut. You either survive the shock and the blood loss, or you don't. Those are your options. Oh, and if it's plague season, forget it. The Black Death isn't just a history lesson. It's a very real possibility that could wipe out your entire village. You watch people you love develop black swollen lumps on their neck and armpits. You watch them deteriorate in days. And there's nothing, absolutely nothing anyone can do. Doctors are showing up in those creepy bird masks stuffed with flowers because they think smell causes disease. Spoiler alert, it doesn't help. Evening now. You're exhausted. You've worked for 14 hours straight. Your body is broken. You head back to your house, and dinner is more of the same. Bread, maybe some vegetable stew if it's a good day. You eat in silence because you're too tired to talk. The sun goes down, and it's dark, completely dark. No street lights, no lamps, just maybe a small fire or a candle if you can afford it. Candles are expensive. Most nights, you just sit in darkness. You can hear everything outside. Wolves howling. People screaming in the distance. Could be a fight, could be a murder, could be someone dying of plague. You don't go check because going outside at night is basically asking to get robbed or worse. There's no police. There's number 911. You're on your own. Time for bed. Back to that pile of straw with the bugs. Your body hurts everywhere. Your stomach hurts from the bad food and worse water. You're cold because your house has gaps in the walls and no insulation. You huddle together with your family for warmth. You close your eyes and you pray. You pray you wake up tomorrow. You pray your kids don't get sick. You pray the harvest doesn't fail, because if it does, you're staring at starvation. That's every single night, that fear. And here's the thing that really messes with your head. This isn't a bad day. This is just a regular day. This is your life, every day, for your entire existence. No hope of it getting better. No dream of escaping. This is it. You were born into this, and you'll die in this. There's no social mobility. If you're born a peasant, you die a peasant. Your kids will be peasants. Their kids will be peasants, forever. You want to know the really dark part? You'd probably be okay with it because you don't know anything else. You've never seen a phone, never imagined a car, never conceived of a world where you could talk to someone on the other side of the planet instantly. Your expectations are so low that just surviving another day feels like a win. That's the prison of it. You can't miss what you've never known. But you, right now, watching this video, you know what you'd be missing. You know about hot showers and clean water and antibiotics and dentists and weekends and human rights. You'd go insane. Literally insane. The psychological torture of living in those conditions when you know what is possible would break you faster than the physical hardship. One day. I genuinely don't think most people could make it one day. Not because we're weak, but because the gap between our world and that world is so massive that your brain could unprocess it. The smells alone would make you violently ill. The food would destroy your stomach. The labor would shatter your body, and the hopelessness would crush your spirit. So the next time you're annoyed that your Wi-Fi is slow, or your coffee isn't hot enough, or someone cut you off in traffic, just remember, you could be waking up on a pile of straw covered in bugs, about to work 14 hours in a field, drinking contaminated water, and praying you don't get plague. You are living in the most comfortable, safest, healthiest time in all of human history. And yeah, we've got our problems. Big ones. But we also have medicine that works, food that won't kill us, and the ability to choose our own path in life. Our ancestors would think we're living in paradise. Maybe we should start seeing it that way too.